What is up, everybody? Will the Outlaw here with another video review, and today we're going to be looking at the much anticipated Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now first of all, I would like to show y'all a look at the package. Just like War for Cybertron Bumblebee, there is a logo for the Hub Network. War for Cybertron, a picture of Prime himself right there, as you can see, and his stats and everything. I do really like the new look of the packaging for the Generations line. While it's not a drastic change, it is very distinct from the Revenge of the Fallen previous lines. So yeah, it's a good start to the Generations line. Now on to the figure itself. His vehicle mode is a type of, I guess, armored truck type of deal. The colors and the detail is not. I mean, it's more of a shell over the chassis. Very nice details on the wheel, a nice star and everything on the hubcaps. Not very much, not a lot of paint apps. The paint apps that are on there are these neon pink colors, which to my surprise really does go very well with the colors that are on the figure itself. Rolls pretty well. Not much to it. One complaint though is that this paint does tend to kind of chip off, so you got to be careful. Mine's already kind of starting to chip off, especially back here. With the transformation, you kind of have to fiddle with these, so the paint kind of easily chips off, so you got to be careful with that. He does have a weapon in this mode, which is his gun. I'll go ahead and show you the little gimmick that this thing has. It's not bad. It attaches a little peg back here, but when you do transform into robot mode, what you can do is you can flip that, and it transforms into a full-on rifle with a side-loading looking magazine clip there. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they were able to put that in. His transformation is, while I wouldn't say extremely complex, it is pretty involved, because there are a lot of panels in this transformation, and you know, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But you know, it is pretty involved, and especially for deluxe. So what you do is you go ahead and take this top part off, this whole top shell off, like so. Fold these things to the side, and from there you can go ahead and flip this down. Now what I noticed, especially in this figure and the War for Cybertron Bumblebee figure, is that not only are these figures pretty close to their on-screen counterparts, their on-video game counterparts, they are very complex, and it's pretty clear to me that these figures are aimed at with collectors in mind, because the complexity of the transformations, while you know, they are pretty complex and pretty fun, you know, it would be hard for me to understand, or hard for me to comprehend, that a young child would be able to get, or would be able to transform on his own. So but anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and flip these wheels back, flip his arms out, some nice little swiveling of this piece all the way to the back, and bring this up, flip this center piece, this chest piece, around to where it faces the front, bring his head up, and from there you can go ahead and just bring everything together. and everything connects into place in a nice little package. Bring this up, and flip. Last but not least, flip out his arms. And there you go. Transformers Generation, War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now this guy is all kinds of awesome. The detail on this guy, once you have him transform into robot mode, more details come to the front. The mold detail is actually pretty well done. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of extra paint apps that go into it. You do see a little more neon pink, especially with the Autobot symbols here on his shoulders. Some nice silver paint on his forearms, and basically that's about it. One thing that I do find pretty interesting is the fact that if you were to move this to the back, he does have kind of a pseudo or some kind of variation of an Autobot symbol on his back right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but he does kind of have an Autobot symbol back here, which I find kind of odd and cool at the same time. The transformation instructions say that the wheels are supposed to be like this, but I just think that it would be better to have him like this because that's the way he looks in the game. His articulation, even though he does have a lot of kibble, is actually pretty good. His arms can move 360. He's got elbows, wrist movement, forearm movement. Legs can move back and forth. They are on a ball joint. Twist right here on the thigh right here. He does have double hinged knees, and he's got ball jointed feet, and he does have toes due to the transformation. So you can get him in a variety of different poses if you can get him balanced. He is a little back heavy, but if you can get him balanced, he is kind of cool. His gun can go in either hand. Can go in this hand or this hand. The peg fits in either, or if you wish, you can have it peg on his forearm, so that you can have it on his forearm. Or if you don't want him to be holding his gun, you can fold it back into the way it was in the vehicle mode, and there is a little peg back here, and there's a little peg right there, oops, that you can clip the gun onto his back like so, and just have it like that, which I find very cool. Bumblebee has that exact same thing, and I'm liking that you can have his weapon storage in his robot mode. So yeah, this guy's an excellent figure. Definitely worth a pickup. And probably will shoot you. One more thing that I wanted to notice or show y'all is the head sculpt. It's very Japanese influenced, very samurai influenced, with the long ears, the elongated features, and if I may steal something from JT Mitchell, he has some very nice light piping going on in his head. So I'm glad that they didn't paint his eyes like they do in most of them. So yeah. Bottom line is that in any variation, Optimus Prime is a definite must get. No matter what type of variation he's in, no matter what continuity, Prime is one of those must get figures, and this is no exception. War for Cybertron Optimus Prime is a great addition to your collection, and is one of those figures that is a definite must get. And judging by this Prime and the War for Cybertron Bumblebee, the Transformers Generation is definitely going to be a great addition to the Transformers collection. So there you guys go. Hope y'all enjoy it, and take it easy.